This is rhythm number 46. We're going to look at the third line on this. Rhythm 46 is when it starts getting really fun because now we have quarter notes, eighth notes, triplets, and 16th notes all in the same excerpt. I'm going to do line number 3 because it involves all of those and some rest and some ties. You were required to do line 1, line 2, line all of the rest of excerpt 46 using the ta and clap method. So let us get started. Right here is beat 1 divided. Yes, it is divided. What's the smallest note value? It's the eighth note. That means we're going to have two events of ta or clap. The first one's a ta, the second one's a clap. Is beat 2 divided? Yes, it is. What's the smallest note value? It's the eighth note. We're going to have two events. They are both tas, ta and ta. Is this beat divided? And they're showing triplets underneath there to show the duration of the beat. But we can assume that the full length of the beat is a quarter note still. Is the beat divided up here? Yes, it is. What is the smallest note value used in that beat? It is the triplet eighth note. How many triple eighth notes are in a quarter note duration beat duration? There are 3 triplet eighth notes. Therefore, we're going to have 3 events of ta or clap within this beat. The first event happens right on the downbeat. When the quarter note starts, we're going to have a ta. Now that's a quarter note in the context of a triplet. So we're going to ta on that. Where's the next triplet eighth note? It would be right here. So we're going to clap on that one while we're holding this through. Where's the next triplet eighth note? Here we're going to ta. And we have the same rhythm again. We're going to ta and then clap where the second triplet eighth note would lie, and ta where the third triplet eighth note would be. Okay. Now we have this beat. Is the beat divided? Yes, it is. What is the smallest note value used within that beat? It is a 16th note. How many 16th notes are in a beat in a quarter note? There are 4. So there's going to be 4 events of ta in this beat. The first event happens right here on the beginning of the beat, so we will ta there for the first 16th note placement. The second 16th note placement would fall right here. We are still tying this note, holding it through. We will clap where that 16th note will lie. The third one is here, we'll ta there. The fourth one is here, we'll ta there. Next one, is the beat divided? Yes, it is. What's the smallest note value used? It is the 16th note. There are 4 16th notes in a beat since we have quarter note as our beat. Therefore, we are going to have 4 ta or clap events within this beat. We will ta on the first one. The second 16th note falls right here. We will clap there. Third 16th falls right here. We will clap there. Fourth 16th is right here, and we will ta on that one. Is the beat divided here? The answer is no, it's not divided. So we'll ta and hold through till beat 2. Is the beat divided here? Yes, it is. What's the smallest note value? It is the triplet eighth note. So we're going to have 3 triplet eighth notes, or 3 ta or clap events happen within this beat. The first one we're going to clap on because it's being held over from the previous one. We are not going to re-articulate it, and we are going to mark where the beat starts with a clap. The second triplet eighth note occurs right here. We're still holding this note out, so we're going to keep voicing this note, and we're going to clap right there. And the final triplet eighth note is here. We will ta on that one. The hardest part of this is going from triplets to 16ths. You might have to practice this, and you might have to get a metronome out to really make sure you're doing it the correct way. Because if this is my quarter note pulse, you want to do some good practice of going triplets. Ta, 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 16ths. Ta, 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 and go back and forth between triplets and 16ths like this. Ta, 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 ta. You might find that your 16th notes rush. There are plenty of good metronome links. This one's called metronomeonline.com, and I have it set pretty slow. You might not be able to hear this on the microphone here because I have some headphones on, but this is set at 48, and that tempo is triplets are ta 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 ta, 16ths are ta 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 ta, back and forth, ta 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 ta. Okay, so let's talk about what will happen in these two measures before we do the whole thing. You have to be thinking in triplets here. You have to be thinking in 16th notes here for sure, and all the while remember what that quarter note pulse is constant. So if I do just these two measures, it'll be ready, go. Ta 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 ta. All right. You have to. The ta clap method proves if your brain is really subdividing, because your hands will have to not react but anticipate what's happening here and here and here with the clapping portions of it. All right, well, let's do all of this line 3. I'm going to turn this off for a moment. All right, line 3, here we go. Here is my quarter note pulse. Always establish that, make sure it's steady. What are 8th notes? G, 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 G. What are triplets? G, 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 G. What are 16ths? G, 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 G. 1, 2. Here we go. Ta 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 ta. All right. I know I made one error. I don't believe I cut off my voice right here on the clap. You should cut that off, but other than that, I think it's okay.